The myth of the spark. We've been sold a lie. We think success looks like a high-speed montage with an epic soundtrack, but if you ask anyone at the top, they'll tell you the truth. Excellence is actually incredibly dull. It's the same task, the same discipline, day after day, until the results become undeniable. The 99% fail because they are dopamine addicts. They quit the moment spark fades. But if you can master the mundane, you become unreachable. These 8 boring habits are the foundation of every empire, and it all starts with the one thing probably avoiding right before bed. Habit 1. The night before blueprint. Most people wake up in a state of decision paralysis. They spend their best morning energy wondering, what should I do first? By the time they decide, their willpower is already drained. Habit 1 is the tedious task of writing down your top 3 priorities for tomorrow night. It's not exciting, it's a list, but it kills decision fatigue. When you wake up, you don't have to think, you just have to execute. You become a soldier, following orders from your past self. But even the best plan fails if your brain is foggy from poor fuel, which leads us to the most repetitive habit of all. Habit 2. The meal batching minute. Cooking every single day is a massive leap in productivity. Spending 3 hours every Sunday preparing the exact same protein and the same greens for the entire week boring. It's repetitive, but it removes the most dangerous choice in your day. What's for dinner? When you're tired at 7 p.m, that's when you make bad decisions. By automating your nutrition, you stop being a slave to your cravings, start treating food like high-octane fuel for your mission. And once your body is optimized, you need to start upgrading soft inside your. Habit 3. The 20-page slog. Reading isn't always a magical flow state. Sometimes slow, painful slog through dense information that your brain wants to reject. But while the 99% are scrolling through 15-second clips that rot their attention span, you are absorbing years of someone else's failures and success in just 20 pages. It's quiet work. It's lonely work, but 20 pages a day is 20 books a year. You are building a library in your head that no algorithm can ever touch. But a sharp mind inside a cluttered digital world is like a Ferrari in a traffic jam. Habit 4. The 5-minute till declutter. Every single night before you close your laptop, do the most boring thing imaginable. Delete 10 useless photos, clear your desktop, and get your inbox zero. It feels like a waste of time, but digital clutter is mental weight. Every unread email is a tiny open loop in your brain, stealing your focus. By doing this boring maintenance, you ensure that when you sit down to work tomorrow, there is zero friction. You are a sniper with a clear line of sight, and to stay that sharp, you have to stop experimenting with your mornings. Habit 5. The same morning protocol. The world wants to try new morning routines. They want you to buy the latest supplement or the app. Don't. True high performers find what works and they repeat it till it's boring. Wake up at the same time, drink the same water, do the same 5-minute stretch, start. This repetition creates psychological trigger, tells your brain the ritual is done, now we perform. It makes sense an automatic reflex rather than a daily struggle. Once the morning is locked, you have to look at the one thing everyone hates: track. Habit 6. Manual expense track. Answering where did my money go is a painful, tedious experience. Writing down every single cent spent in a physical notebook feels archaic, annoying, but that's exactly why it works. The sheer boredom of having tracker purchase creates psychological barrier to impulsive spend. You stop buying junk because you don't want the chore of writing it down. This is how you build wealth shadows while everyone else showing off. But wealth is useless if your mind is still addicted constantly. The silence audit. Sit for 10 minutes a day with no phone, no music, and no peep, just you and your thought. In 2026, this is the rarest skill on earth. Most people can't do this 2 minutes without for a screenscape self. Mastering the boredom of your own mind is the ultimate level of self-control. If you can be alone with your thoughts and not panic, no one can manipulate your emotions or your focus. Finally, the habit that ensures you never slip back trap of the 99 Eve week, the weekly audit. Sundays are for audit. It means looking at your calendar, seeing where you waste time, where you lied to yourself,